Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going over to Samuel Smiths. Bought this out of this world in Beeston, a vegan shop, organic shop, whatever you call them. Not somewhere I generally go in, but got a load of beers from there. So if you live locally to Beeston, or if there's an out of this world near you, wherever you may live in the country, worth checking out for beers. Got to be honest. So yeah, Samuel Smith's Nut Brown Ale. Nut Brown! We have Nut Brown Ale in Nottingham, Shipstons. So probably from the same sort of era, to be honest. Brewed at the Old Brewery, Tadcaster. Established 1758. Beer brewed at Yorkshire's oldest brewery. And it says on the back, brewed with well water, the original well at the old brewery, sunk in 1758, is still in use with the hard well water being drawn from 85 feet underground. Best barley malt, yeast and aromatic hops fermented in stone Yorkshire squares to create a relatively dry ale with a nutty colour and palate of beech nuts, almonds and walnuts. So the Yorkshire squares, there you go, there's the picture of the Yorkshire squares. And I think it's Black Sheep as well. They do this. Well, they do a Yorkshire Square Ale. So I only assume, and I think Bateman's, they have something similar as well. This like open top thing. I know that Thornbridge, I know that Marston's, Carlsberg Marston's, you got rid of their, or getting rid of their union system. Thornbridge have jumped in and actually acquired one of the sets. So that's great. Good on Thornbridge. I like Thornbridge, and I'm going to Thornbridge on Saturday. Serving suggestions: Stilton cheese. Oh, bless you, man. Bless you. Games such as roast grouse, pheasant, partridge, roast and barbecued duck, guinea fowl, pepper steaks, spicy foods, teriyaki, Thai food, Malaysian and Chinese food, and a biryani. So basically, you can have it with a lot of food. ABV is 5%. There we go. So I've just recovered from a red card. Yep. And, well, we went out yesterday. Oh, it's some amazing beer. Coming back half twattered, as you do. Dog's sick upstairs. Got the bloody toilet roll, and it probably was going to happen anyway. Got the toilet roll, cleaned up the sick, chucked it into the upstairs toilet, which is a Saniflow toilet. We're actually having a new toilet this year. Saniflow toilet. Put it in. Next minute, nothing. The water's not going down. But oh shit! And it's buzzing. You can hear that. If you leave it too long, the motor will go. Anyway, drained it out, took the back off, tried to get my hand in, couldn't feel anything that's blocking it. And next minute, fucking gush of water. Shit! Fucking grabbed all the towels, chucked all the towels on the floor. It's gone through the fucking ceiling into the front room. Luckily, not much. Luckily, I had a shitload of towels around me. And then the stress of it, I tried to do it from the other side. It's all solidified. Stabbing away at it. Anyway, yeah, flooded the fucking ceiling. Got stressed, drank a fucking couple of pints of strong stuff on top of what I'd already drank, and royally wound the wife up, shall we say. Yeah. So then today, I've tried to ring her today. She won't answer the phone. 3 times I rang, no answering. Even messaged her, no answer. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm really in the shit. Anyway, lovely boozy character to this. There's a sweetness on the nose, and there is a lovely malty, boozy nose. You wouldn't think this was 5%. On the nose alone, you would not think it was 5%. Smells divine. So I suffer with anxiety, and these days I do, even if things wind me up, I try not to get involved. I see two people at work taking the absolute piss all day, walking around for 3 hours looking at the building. There's one bloke, it's his first time there, fair play, but it does not take 3 hours to look at the fucking building. And then they go into the shop together in the van, and it's like, why are two people going in the van to the store? It's like, are they holding hands? You know, bit of fun action on the way there and action on the way back, sort of thing. Who knows? But what I do know is that they've got two members of staff doing one member of staff's work, and then you've got me doing two people's work. Anyway, so gets home tonight expecting a right royal arsehole in. You know, we all make mistakes, and actually, I think she knew that I'd been stressing all day anyway, so she left me to it. But I went upstairs, took the Saniflow apart again, put some soda crystals in. It's lime scale. Basically, with Saniflows, obviously, water flow. Piss sitting in the tank causes lime scale. So I've gone and put a load of soda crystals down. And that, for however it did it, it must have dissolved whatever was blocking. And it's working. I put it all back together, spring cleaned the bathroom and that, you know. We had stains on the tiles. Fucking tiles. You know how you get the... What do you do to get the stains off the tiles? And we also had mould on the silicone. Put bleach, thick bleach on the silicone. By the next morning, all that mould had gone. So I did the same today. I did a little bit the other day with some thin bleach on the tiles. Brought it up really clean. I'm thinking, okay, let's use the thick bleach, because the thick bleach takes longer to go down, and it goes down pretty uniform into the grooves. I've done it. I did scrub a bit of it, but the rest of it I left. I've come back literally half an hour or so, and the tiles are actually like brand new again. It's like, what? And it's crazy things like putting bleach down like that. Yeah, it's a win-win situation. And the bathroom smells like a swimming pool now, because the chlorine's been really quite strong. But yeah, I probably need to clean it off at some stage. Give it a swill down with the shower. Yeah, just go over it with the shower just to run off the rest of it. But while it's going into the tiles and cleaning the tiles, I'm all good to leave it as it is. So anyway, that's my day. Other than that, I've had a cracking day today at work. I got to work, done all the path edges with the strimmer, tree bases. If you've got like limes in your garden, lime trees, or trees that give off suckers, epicormic growth we call it, you use the strimmer to get rid of the epicormic growth, and it's fucking brilliant. You know, there's nothing worse than going around a tree for an hour with the secateurs, picking off bloody things. I thought there's always a better way of doing it. Got the strimmer, not too heavy on the revs, because I don't want to damage the bark, obviously. It's done a perfect job. And if I have to do it again in a few weeks' time and nobble them again, then great. You know, 2 or 3 weeks' time, I'll do the edges of the paths and do that. And across both my workplace and next door, they're looking amazing. We've got a bit of a perfect storm. We've got wet soil, very damp underneath, very, very damp underneath. It's been raining all winter, hasn't it? And now we've got the heat. Now, it needs to stay dry for a few weeks for it to dry up properly. So in that time, everything, the heat makes everything grow. And all of a sudden, stuff that's usually struggling is growing at a pace. I mean, so are the weeds, but yeah, it's going to be a very interesting summer at this rate. Especially if we still get the rain. What we don't want is a stupid dry spell that knackers everything up again. So yeah, nut brown ale. Oldie fashioned beer, isn't it? A little bit of carbonation going off in there, I can see. Obviously, yeah, you'd call that a brown pour. And, you know, a white head on there. And again, the aroma. The aroma smells like a barley wine type aroma. The taste, however, ooh. Oh, so I can settle down there tonight and distress. And it's the funny things, like I say, I never go out my way to do anything wrong. But I do stress when I do things wrong, obviously. Hey ho, that's life, isn't it? Hey? Can't be a bit of stress. Oh dear. Yes, I'm not good with stress. I'm not. That's why I don't ever want to be a manager. I'm not interested in that sort of thing. I like to work on my own because I can't be done with lazy people who you can sit. I mean, there's having a break. We all like a break and a bit of a sit down now and again. And then the ones that royally take the piss. And yeah, can't be done with them. Yeah. Especially at the moment, because these two at work, fucking hell, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And I'm hoping that it's just the start of the work thing, and then all of a sudden they split up and they actually get some work done. Because at the moment, the amount of work being done is, like I say, 2 men doing 1 man's job. And even if you call it 1 man's job. Oh. So for me, an oldie fashioned beer, this one. Yeah, and a beer from yesteryear. Not really getting any nuttiness with it. Oh, actually, the slightest hint of nuttiness then. Sometimes you have to suck it in for it to show its face, as it were. Oh. Oh. I've enjoyed these Samuel Smiths beers. I really did enjoy that chocolate stout that I had. Still got their organic cherry, and did I get 2 organic cherries? Oh, it must be raspberry. Yeah, raspberry, cherry, and I've got a pale ale as well. So yeah, looking forward to reviewing them in time. You know, there's only so much you can review, and I'm trying to dump and get rid of all the bloody shorts that I've done over the time. Although it don't help when you go out 2 days at the weekend and do about 20 odd beer reviews. It just adds more to the fire. But and I'm going to Thornbridge this Saturday as well, so I should be doing some videos while I'm there. But this time I'll probably end up joining the videos together. So my beer day at Thornbridge, or something along those lines, and then take some videos while we're there of the place and just showcase it. You know, for those who haven't been, for those who have been, you'll know what it's like. For those who haven't been, well, it's, you know, showing you what's in the shop, because there's a shop on there as well. I mean, we're hoping to get up there for about 2 o'clock and then get away for about 6. 4 hours of being there is good enough. I'm going to go to the shop, get a load of beers. Hopefully beers that I've never had before. In can and bottle. See what the pricing's like. See if there's any out of date ones, because I don't mind the out of date ones. Yeah. Especially if it's a bargain, you know, bargains are bargains. And see what's there. Maybe pick myself a Thornbridge t-shirt up, you never know. Depending on how pricey they are, because I'm not paying silly prices. I don't mind supporting. I went to a brewery the other week, and I think the t-shirt was something like 20 quid. I'm sure it wasn't 25. I'm sure it's about 20. And so while I was there, I bought the t-shirt because it's a newish brewery, you know, and every bit of beer or merch, and in fact, what I also did, I bought myself 4 beers from them, and I bought beers for the two our 2 friends' families, so the happy drinkers. So I bought a set of 4 for each of us. Not that I'm rich, but you know, as it's just a way of support. You've got to support, haven't you, where you can. Like I say, by no means rich, by no means bloody. I think I'm in the bottom 10% of the population when it comes to wages. Is it below 20? Well, yeah. I'm sure when we put all our finances together, we're in the bottom 10%. Although, does that mean some of the people that are on the dole are on more than we are? I won't be surprised. I would not be surprised. But anyway, yeah, a nice, easy drinking beer. Bit of a barley wine-esque nose on it for me. Taste-wise, yeah, it's definitely old-fashioned. It's a nice old-fashioned beer. Yeah, and that's my review. Not giving scores these days, done away with the scores. But yeah. Would I have it again? No, once is enough. Cheers.